13 on your sidelines. Your team, your turf. Witness high school football. Yao Bansu, Jacob Seuss. 13 on your sidelines. Sponsored by Rant Insurance.
Welcome into an abbreviated edition of 13 on Your Sidelines. I am Jacob Seuss, as you can see, minus Yao Bansu. As Jason Derulo said, I am riding solo tonight. Yao was out in East Lansing, but we will get to that Michigan State game later in the show. But after we had an entree Thursday night to kick off the season, tonight brought the dessert. While I'm never too full for ice cream, I am also never too full for more high school football, especially a game of this magnitude. Muskegon hosting Zeeland West tonight. The Ducks grind out its opening drive, which ends on a Trey Sluthick keeper around the right end for an 8-0 lead. Good start. Big Reds would get on the board late in the half. James Young lofts it up. Donnell Lawrence in the corner of the end zone with the grab, keeping his toes in for the score. Second half we go. Big Reds would take the lead as Kashawn Drummer takes the inside handoff, turns on the Jets, 40-yard score, make it 13-8 Muskegon. Same score late in the third when the Ducks' Keaton Hendricks takes the counter off the tackle, outruns the Big Red D. He gone, 67-yard touchdown for the 14-13 lead, and they would look to hold on. Late in the fourth, Ducks face a 4th and 9. They go for it. Sluthick to Brody Smyers, 11-yard score. 2-point conversion makes it a 9-point game. Zeeland West goes on the road tonight. What a win for the Ducks. They knock off rival Muskegon 23-13.
You know, we were struggling a little bit after that first drive. We kind of powered the first drive. It was about a 9-minute drive. And then, and then they kind of stopped us for about a quarter and a half. And then when Keaton hit a couple traps there, changed the game.
And right down the road, literally, Muskegon Heights hosting Brethren in its first ever 8-man game. Demarion Buchanan couldn't wait to get going. His first touch of the year. Makes one man miss at the line, then another, then another. How about one more? 4 Bobcats can't bring him down. Buchanan scores the first Tiger touchdown of the season. Next drive, Robert Wallace, he can throw it as well. Heads to the air, tosses up a bomb that only Jamarian Taylor can catch, and he scores. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns, 14-0 Muskegon Heights. This team has playmakers, and on the Tigers' third drive, London Fletcher makes it a perfect 3 for 3. 55-yard touchdown this time. Muskegon Heights with a warm welcome to 8-man football. The Tigers dominate Brethren tonight, 48-16. Next up, South Christian playing host to rival Grand Rapids Christian. We start this one just 3 minutes in. Carson Viss, he's going to loft one up for the big man Tyler Brinks to go get it, and well, he goes and gets it. Sailors strike first. So how will the Eagles respond? Well, just 2 minutes later, T.D. Davis makes a man miss off the swing pass. He finds the end zone. TD with the TD it was meant to be. This game, chock full of offense. Eagles sophomore quarterback rips one down the left hash. Aaron Golston, 79-yard score. Big plays left and right. We were tied at 14. Second quarter, this is where things get crazy. Sailors have the ball. 14 seconds to go. Viss downfield. A dart into double coverage. Bryce Kenyon strides into the end zone. What a way to end the first half, right? No, as Lee Corso says, not so fast, my friend. South Christian recovers the fumble on the kickoff, and they would score before the break. Tyler Brinks with the touchdown. South Christian had the lead at half. They'd never look back from that one. Sailors take it 42-27. And check out the beautiful sunset at Comstock Park tonight. Panthers hosting Tri-County. And speaking of beautiful, check out this kick return from Bryce Reed in the third. The Vikings already up big at this point, and this touchdown would extend the lead. By the time he finds pay dirt, it was 36-8. But CP would not go down without a fight. Ashton Fish, he's going to toss one up here. Jace Cummings, and he tells the Vikings, you got Moss. The Panthers would capitalize, though, on good field position. Brandon Furline gets in the end zone here on a short run. The 2-point conversion makes it 36-16. But Chase Keller is going to put this one on ice with a touchdown run. Tri-County gets the win tonight, 42-24. Next up, Grand Rapids Catholic Central hosting Lake Central from Northwest Indiana. First quarter, freshman quarterback Odin Spencer moves the chains with his feet. He gets a big gain, but the drive would stall. Later on in the first, ball on the 50 here for the Cougars, who give it up to Brock Jones. He gets 20 yards on the run. Things are looking good, but Lake Central would put an end to the drive a few plays later with an interception. They got a field goal from it. It was 3-0 at the half, but GRCC had a much better second half. They come away with the win tonight, 17-10. And we had plenty of other games going on around the state, so let's take a look at some of those scores. What a game for Granville. They couldn't pull out the win, though. High-scoring affair. Grand Haven going on the road, they got the win tonight. A couple of our teams out of state put up good battles tonight, but could not come away with the wins. But for now, that is going to put a bow on week 1 of high school football coverage.